Hello there, welcome to my channel, Rambling Yvonne. I sit here today, this morning, with my coffee. Very emotional for many reasons. One reason I'm super emotional for is today is officially my year off of weed. And it's emotional because that is like the hardest thing I have ever done, and it is by far the best thing I've ever done. It would not have been possible without, obviously, the universe, Mother Gaia, divine source, my ancestors, all-knowing, all-seeing God, infinite creator, great spirit, guardian angels, spirit guides, all of those outside sources that help me just keep going in all things I face. Another reason I was able to get off weed is obviously all my internal things, my internal self-love, my internal self-compassion, my internal self-care, my internal self-awareness, self-improvement, self-development, to be like, whoa, I'm aware that I am abusing weed and I'm no longer just using it, and I'm aware that weed was a friend to me when I needed it, and then it became an enemy to me. But any enemy is to teach you how strong you are, is to teach you how you can overcome. And most enemies are friends first, or at least you hope, right? It sucks that if you have an enemy and you don't even know them. That's a strange story that I don't know much about because I'm off in a world of my own. I'm quite, I could use the word selfish, which I think has bad connotation, has bad bad vibes to it. But honestly, being selfish is so important. It is key to creating your reality, as well as personally, anybody who believes that they aren't selfish is, in some sort of self-denial, because everyone's selfish. And within self-acceptance, I was always aware and accepting the fact that I was an addict to weed. I was a drug addict to weed. Simple as that. And I felt a lot of embarrassment and shame about it, and it was a battle that I battled for 13 years. I guess perhaps maybe 11, maybe 10 years, because by that time I was like, whoa, I'm an addict. I had the awareness, and I started feeling the feelings of shame and embarrassment about being an addict to it. But yes, now that I've started this video, I feel less emotional about all the things that I've been feeling emotional about. Number one, of course, a year off of weed after smoking for 13 years. I'm just so proud of myself and very emotional about it. The most beautiful thing about life is like right when you're in the thick of change, or right when you come to the thick of like a milestone, like a year off weed, you begin to face certain challenges. And along the way, as each month went by, there was more challenges, and I really got to show myself that I do want to be better. I am getting better. I am becoming my best self. And my best self is, the version that I want to be, the version that I value most. What do I value most? I value being healthy in my mind, in my soul, in my body. And my addiction to weed had me not healthy in any of those things, actually. I have an incredible doctor, thank God, and she said something so remarkable to me, that my most recent blood work was like very proof and evidence to a sober person comparative to my blood work when I was a chronic weed smoker. It's just incredible. But yeah, she said, like, you can tell the work you're doing, Yvonne, and like you can tell that you're off weed by your blood work and your sugars and your all your vitamins, and from prioritizing food now over, weed. Like, I was very, very physically unwell, and I'm not physically at my best, but I'm, working towards it, and all of the challenges I faced in this last year, and all of the setbacks I faced and I am facing, and the challenges I've faced and I am facing, just seem to be easier to manage and to intellectualize as tests of, what do I really want? What is it inside of my soul, mind, body, inside of my purpose that I truly know is mine? And it by far involves being connected to your soul, mind, body. And that's nearly impossible if you're completely addicted and abusing a substance. And as I preach, as we all know, this realm breeds disconnection. This realm breeds a distraction. It breeds, addictions, numbing out all of the stressors, numbing out all of the worries and concerns that this world breeds, all of the material worries and concerns, the egotistical worries and concerns, the things that I quite don't yet have a wrap upon, because I'm like all humans, I'm in the thick of life. I'm in the thick of these worries, these concerns, these things that distress us, that are made to disconnect us, that are made to, distract us. And I'm on the journey of, freeing myself from the matrix, henceforth freeing myself from the distractions, the disconnections, the dysfunctions, the worldly byproducts of this realm. And getting off weed has been by far the most healing, healthy decision I've ever made in my life. And I'm so grateful to be able to sit here with y'all, but most importantly, sit here with myself and just be like, I'm a year off weed. And despite every challenge and every obstacle and every setback that was thrown my way through these 365 days, I stayed off weed. Despite every sensation that created a craving thought and using this thought, I stayed off weed. And I'm just so emotionally grateful, emotionally proud, emotionally surprised that just so fruiting happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be a year off of weed, and I'm so happy to continue my life without weed. And my inner child's happy about it, my shadow self is happy about it, my light self is happy about it, my higher self is happy about it, my future self is happy about it, my past self is happy about it. Despite all the challenges, the distressing nature, the setbacks, everything that this realm throws at me, I'm just so happy that I stuck to this And then I'm going to stick to it. And I think the surprise comes from like, how did I do this? With a lot of fortitude, a lot of faith, a lot of obviously discipline. And I never saw myself as a disciplined person, and I'm just like so immensely grateful and like proud of myself for my discipline and for my discipline in my self-improvement, in my self-healing, in my self-discovery, and in my self-awareness, self-acceptance. All of these terms that I preach, that I truly am still trying to learn how to understand them all. I'm as human as they come. Yin and yang, as human as they come. Mind, body, and soul. Divine human nature. And I'm blessed. And gratitude has changed my life. Gratitude is perhaps the biggest culprit to my success. Within this gratitude, it's the faith, the belief, the conviction, not only in whatever magical things I believe in, but within, myself. And that's what I believe in. I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm creating. I believe in what I believe about this realm and the magic and the forces, good and evil, dark and light. Stay steadfast in you. Stay steadfast in your goals, in your aims, in your dreams, despite any challenges, obstacles, setbacks. It's all meant to be. It's creating a beast, as I like to say. Stay in your creation of your reality. Despite the setbacks that are there for growth, keep going. Follow your soul, your mind, and your body. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know we're all programmed to be our worst critic, our biggest enemy, and that's why I don't really worry about the enemies outside of myself. For I'm busy, fighting the enemies within. And at times I do get caught up in the enemies outside of myself, but it's all just a process of elimination and a process of correction. I love life. I'm so grateful for life. I love me. I'm so grateful for me. I love y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all. I love coffee. I'm so grateful for coffee. I do gotta go. I have a counselor's appointment, a therapist appointment, a psychologist appointment. I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for spring coming through. I'm so grateful for all that I'm healing. I'm so grateful for all that I'm learning. I'm so grateful for all that I'm unlearning. I'm just so grateful. Cheers to y'all. Stay beautiful. Stay dual. And stay in a place of full self-awareness. And within self-awareness is self-acceptance and self-love. Yes, we can all have that internal enemy, but within that, it needs that dual factor of that internal friend and that internal cheerleader. That's how I feel like I've actually survived, is having both. If I just had the enemy, which I once upon a time ago only had the enemy, and boy, hashtag to the enemy, because it's made me a beast. The internal enemy, it's made me a beast. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to reprogram and find that internal light, internal BFF, and we are all working together hand in hand to create a reality that is yet to be seen. Cheers.